How to turn on a guy. That's the topic for today's episode. And today I want to share specific techniques with you. In fact, I want to share 11 techniques with you that will help you. And yes, I guarantee that will help you to turn any man you want on. And I will also share techniques with you that allow you to turn a guy on in the beginning of the dating phase, when you just meet him or when you're on the first date. And I also want to share some specific techniques with you that allow you to turn him on when you want to take things further. But that's, of course, totally up to you if you want to take things further. And the first technique I want to share with you is to turn a guy on by knowing exactly what turns him on. And now you might be saying, yeah, Sebastian, duh, of course. Yeah, but so many women don't do it. So many of my Skype coaching clients ask me, how do I turn a guy on? How do I turn him on? How do I turn my husband on? How do I turn my boyfriend on? What do I have to do with him? And I can always give you specific techniques that work with most men. But of course, if you know exactly what turns him on, if you know exactly what he likes, what he absolutely loves, then it's way easier for you to turn him on. Let's take me as an example. I love to get massages. When my girlfriend massages me, I always get turned on. I just have a thing for massages. That's just how it is. And I know that I'm sharing some private detail here, but hey, it serves a purpose. It helps you. So I really love massages, and my girlfriend knows that. And of course, she shamelessly uses it to her advantage to turn me on. Oh, she's so evil. But I love the fact that she's so evil in this regard, because I really love to get massaged. So when she wants to turn me on, all she has to do is to say, oh, honey, your neck is really uptight. It's really hard. And the moment she says that, I know that she wants to massage me, and she knows that after 5 minutes I will be turned on. It's really that simple. So if you find out what this guy is turned on by, then you can just do that and he will love you. He will be turned on by you. Maybe he has some certain kink, or maybe there's one area of his body where he loves to get kissed. Some people, they love to get kissed on the neck. That's especially true for women, but there are also some men who enjoy that. And if you find out what turns him on, then just do that. Or maybe there's a certain type of dress that turns him on. Some guys are into hot pants, others are into jeans, others are into dresses. Not wearing them themselves, but when the woman they want to attract wears them. So if you just ask him, hey, what kind of dress do you like? What kind of dress do you prefer? What kind of things do you like? What turns you on? If you ask that a guy in a confident way, even if it's just the first date or even just the first interaction, he will be blown away and he will think, whoa, wow, she's asking me that, she's interested in me, okay, I'm gonna tell her. And if you then do exactly that, he will be turned on by you. And turn on a guy by dressing up for him in your favorite dress. What if you don't want to ask him? What if you haven't booked a Skype coaching session with me yet and you don't feel the most confident yet, the most attractive yet? Then you might want to dress up for him with your favorite dress. Because if you wear your favorite dress, you will feel more confident. And if you feel more confident in the presence of a guy, because you feel confident in your own skin, then you're way more likely to send him all these seductive signals that you need to send him, or that you want to send him, in order for him to respond to you and to make the next move. And you can turn on a guy with your confidence in regards to your desire for him. Men are attracted to confident women. The fact, or let's say the misunderstanding, not the fact, sorry for that, the misunderstanding that men are apparently repelled or scared of confident women is not true at all. At least if you're dating a high quality man, and at least if you're dating a successful man who is confident. Because a confident man wants to be with a confident woman. An insecure man, of course, he doesn't want to date a confident woman. Insecure men are scared of confident women. But what if you're sitting next to a high value man on the first date and you want to show him your confidence? Don't show it in an arrogant way, but show it by communicating to him that you desire him. And if you communicate your desire in a confident way, he will be turned on by you. And if you desire a man, I know that you also want to be able to make him obsessed with you. You want to lock him down. You want him to want to commit to you. I don't know if that was grammatically correct, but hey, I'm not a native speaker. You want him to want you. You want him to desire you. And you want him to think of you every second of the day without even thinking of other women. And if you want to have this power, then you can use the hero instinct to get him and to make him obsessed with you. And if you want to find out more about the hero instinct, then you can click on the link in the description. This link will lead you to a page where you can either watch a presentation video in which you will learn how you can use the hero instinct to get him, or you can simply read the text on this page. And yes, there is an option for you to invest in the program His Secret Obsession, which is, in my opinion, the best program for any woman who wants to make a man obsessed with her. And if you decide to invest in this program by clicking on the link in the description, I will receive a commission, but for you, the price is the same. And you can also just watch the video and read the page and just maybe you like it, maybe you don't. That's totally up to you. I just wanted to be honest with you and tell you that yes, if you click on the link in the description and you decide to invest in this program, I will receive a commission, but I only recommend this program because I truly believe in it. And I also believe that you can turn a guy on by making the first move when you know that he wants it to happen. So many of my Skype coaching clients panic whenever I tell them that it's okay for them to make the next move, for them to kiss a guy, if this guy is too shy, or if he's not quite sure if you really want it to happen. And the women who tell me that they can't do that, oh no, that's too risky, they are afraid of getting rejected, and yes, I get it. But let me share a very empowering truth about men with you. If a man asks you on a date and he then shows up, this already means that he wants to kiss you. Men don't date like women. I know that a lot of my Skype coaching clients date in the sense of, I just want to find out if he's the right guy, maybe I like him, maybe I don't, let's see what happens. And that's totally okay. But men don't date like that. When a man goes on a date with you, he already imagines himself kissing you and doing other things with you. There is zero, and I really mean zero chance of rejection if a guy has asked you out on a date and you then find the right moment to kiss him. Of course, only if you really want to do it. But if you want to do that, and if you want to turn him on by making the next move, by kissing him, I just want you to know that there's a zero chance of rejection, because otherwise he wouldn't have asked you out in the first place. And you can turn on a guy by being the playful and carefree woman that you really want to be. And no, not the carefree and playful woman that he wants you to be. It's all about what you really want. But let's face it, if you're having a great time, if you're acting a little bit silly, if you're acting goofy, if you're just having fun in your life, don't you enjoy your life more? Of course you do, and the same is true for him, and the same is also true for me, and also for my girlfriend. We are goofy and playful all the time, and that's why I'm so happy with her in our relationship. And of course, because she knows my weakness, the massages. But anyway, when you are on a date with a guy and you act in this carefree, playful way, he will be way more turned on by you than if you, for example, act in a very serious way because you're too nervous and you think twice or even 3 times or 4 times before you say anything. The more playful you are, the easier it is for you to turn him on. And if you don't feel confident enough, if you don't feel attractive enough to be this playful woman that you truly want to be, then I can highly recommend that you inquire for your first Skype coaching session with me, that we work together. And in the process of working with me, I promise you that you will realize your full potential and that you will find out that you have this playful, carefree, and confident attitude inside of you. We just have to release it and set it free, and then it will be so easy for you to make men fall in love with you. And another thing you can do to turn on a guy is to look into his eyes whenever you can. The more eye contact you have with him, the easier it will be for you to turn him on, especially if you combine that eye contact with sometimes looking away in a shy way, because this leads to cognitive dissonance. Because on the one hand, you show him with your confident eye contact that you are a confident and straightforward woman who knows what she wants and who goes for what she wants. But on the other hand, when you then look away and you act a little bit shy, then you show him, hey, I also have this shy, innocent, insecure side. And this will drive him crazy. and then turn on a guy by taking the first kiss a little bit further. How far do you want to take it? That's totally up to you. But one thing you can do, for example, no matter if you initiated the kiss or if he initiated the kiss, doesn't matter. You can take the kiss further. You can, for example, bite his ear a little bit, or you can kiss his neck. Just be playful and he will be turned on by it. And then the next tip I want to share with you, my weakness, my kryptonite. Give him a relaxing massage and then take things further if you want to take things further. You can, for example, use the exact same technique that my girlfriend always uses on me. You can just touch his neck and then say, "Oh, you're really hard here. Oh, it's really uptight. I think you need to relax a little bit." And then massage him. And I promise you, if he's just 1% like me, he will love it and he will be turned on by it. And another great way to turn a guy on is to compliment a specific part of his body. If you, for example, are on a date with a guy and you can see that he's working out, he's doing something for his fitness, and you then compliment, for example, his arms. Let's say you really like his biceps and you then touch his arm while you give him this compliment. Or you, for example, compliment the jeans he's wearing, his style, the shirt he's wearing. I promise you, the next time he will hit the gym even harder and he will wear the same shirt on every date with you. He will wash it every single day. At least you can pray that he will wash it. And another great way to turn a guy on, especially when you're already dating him, is to tell him exactly what you want to do with him tonight or what you want him to do with you. And I mean, if you say that or if you text that right after the first date, this might be a little bit overload. He might be, "Oh my God, whoa, I can't handle that." And you don't want him to get a stroke or a heart attack. But if you're already dating him, then you can either do that when you have a quick phone call with him on your work break, or when you're texting him during the day, or for example, when you're just having a nice dinner at his parents' place and you then whisper it in his ear. I promise you, he will be very, very red in his face and his mom will think, "What's wrong with my boy?" And if you decide to take things further, you can turn him on by undressing him slowly. And this might be a very intimate secret that I'm going to share with you right now, but I asked my girlfriend and she's okay with it. One reason why I was so turned on by my girlfriend the first night we were intimate was because even though she expected me to make the first move when it comes to taking things into the bedroom, which I also did, she did the same with me. In the past, I experienced it that women are often very passive when it comes to undressing. So they allow the man to undress them, but they don't undress him. And as a result, when you're then in the bedroom and you're getting ready to get down and dirty, then she's already undressed because he can't wait for it to happen and he undresses her very fast, but he's still fully clothed and this creates this awkward situation. And one thing you can do is to do the same thing for him and help him out of his clothes. And I promise you, he will absolutely love it and he will be turned on by it. And if you not only want to know how to turn on a guy, which you just learned, but you also want him to be obsessed with you, you want him to commit to you, and you want him to have eyes for you and only you, then you might want to check out the link in the description and find out more about his secret obsession and either read the article or watch the video and inform yourself about this incredible product. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.